it looks to me like we're halfway done exploring this portion of Victory Road. So hopefully we'll make it to the end by the end of this video. Now, last video I was supposed to talk about this, but it looks like I forgot. Now, you know Mai, right, from Pokemon Legends Arceus? Well, back when I fought her, I noticed that she used two Pokemon in particular, those two being Weavile and Crobat. And ironically enough, those were the same two Pokemon that Marley used against me last video when I was fighting her. So yeah, it looks to me like Mai and Marley have some sort of connection with each other. And ironically enough, Marley's Japanese name is Mai, so yeah, that is no coincidence to me at all. Although Mai does use a Munchlax, whereas Marley does not, since as you know, Snorlax isn't the fastest Pokemon out there. Although I will admit, I did have some trouble with Mai's Munchlax, mostly because, well, Rollout was doing a lot of damage, and that was because Munchlax used Defense Curl first and then Rollouts. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I lost any of my team members to that Munchlax. If I did, then yeah, I just don't really remember. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Also, about that 7-star Sceptile, since its Terra type was Dragon, that got me to think. Is that a possible reference to Mega Sceptile, or was it unintentional that the mighty Sceptile just so happened to get Dragon as its Terra type? Or maybe it's just a coincidence and we're under the impression that Trico is going to be one of the starters in Legends Arceus. Yeah, that's just something to think about. Well, only time will tell whether or not that is going to happen. Okay, moving on to something else. Once again, there's another Terra battle event in Scarlet and Violet, and this time it features a 7-star Mighty Pikachu. Well, actually, this happened already, in February of last year. So yeah, it's making a comeback. Okay, this event started on the 12th, and it'll end on the 25th. Now, when I go after that Mighty Pikachu, well, I'm not too sure. I mean, it's Pikachu, and I'm not really sure if I could do much with a Pikachu. Well, hey, if you do want to go after it, then I might as well talk about it. Okay, it's level 100, its ability is Lightning Rod, its Terra type is Water, its nature is Quiet, it's holding the Light Ball, so that way its attack and special attack will get doubled, and its moveset consists of Thunder, Surf, Play Rough, and Iron Tail. And its additional move is Rain Dance. So, what would I do against that Pikachu? Well, I was considering to go with Lantern because, well, it has Volt Absorb, and that means I won't have to worry about Thunder. Although, that Pikachu is going to go for Rain Dance first, and presumably Surf. And yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, Lantern is pretty bulky, but its bulk can only help it for so long. So yeah, maybe Lantern is not the right Pokemon to use at this time, even though its ability is Water Absorb, so that means I won't have to worry about Surf. Although, yeah, Thunder probably might do a lot of damage to me. So yeah, maybe I ought to use something else. And that something else is either Lilligant or Leafeon. Yeah, sure, I did use a Lilligant back when I was playing Pokemon Scarlet, but my Lilligant has own tempo and not Leaf Guard, since Leaf Guard is its hidden ability. So yeah, the moves I would give to Lilligant would be Giga Drain, Energy Ball, Sunny Day, and Quiver Dance. Sunny Day to get rid of the rain, so that way Thunder won't be 100% accurate anymore, and Surf won't do a lot of damage. Quiver Dance to raise my special attack stat, especially Special Defense and Speed. Okay, I guess I would spam either Energy Ball or Giga Drain all day. Yeah, I guess that's my best strategy when it comes to using Lilligant against that Mighty Pikachu. And as for Leafeon, well, 110 in attack, that's pretty impressive, so that means Leaf Blade is liable to do a lot of damage. But if you want to be sure that Leaf Blade does do a lot of damage, then I guess you could teach your Leafeon Sword Stance along with Synthesis and Sunny Day, so that way, with the sun out, you could get rid of the rain, so that way Thunder won't be 100% accurate anymore, and Surf won't do a whole lot of damage. Synthesis, well, since the sun is out, that means you're going to get a lot more HP back. I believe like 2/3 of your health. So yeah, that should really help you out there. Okay, I'm going to switch to Giratina since I'm about to fight some Psychic-type trainers. I was going to go with Torterra, but I seem to recall that one of these two trainers has a Frostlass on their team, and I really don't want to expose Torterra to its quad weakness to ice, so Giratina it is. Okay, as for Leafeon, well, I won't have to worry about Thunder or Surf, but there's still the matter of Play Rough and Iron Tail. But keep in mind, Leafeon has a base defense of 130, so I guess that should help you out. Unless, of course, Iron Tail lowers your defense or Play Rough lowers your attack. Well, if those things do happen, then hopefully you could hang in there. Oh yeah, one other thing to keep in mind. Pikachu doesn't have the best physical defense in the world, since back when I played Pokemon Yellow a few times, after I beat my rival for the first time, I always see that Pikachu doesn't get a defense boost once it levels up, so yeah, that pretty much tells me everything. So yeah, it looks to me like physical attacking moves are the way to go. Okay, moving on to something else. I seem to recall teaming with Marley quite a few times, back when I played around at the Battle Tower in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yeah, she did use quite a lot of Pokemon. Let's see. Let's see if I could name a lot of them off the top of my head. Let's see. There's Dugtrio, Alakazam, Sceptile, Swellow, Ninjask, Weavile, and I guess some Pokemon that I can't really think of at the moment. Although, there is one Pokemon in particular that she did use when you team up with her at the Battle Tower, in Platinum that is, and that's Pinsir. Why? I have no idea. I believe Pinsir has a base speed of 85, so I'm not really sure if I really consider that to be fast. Speaking of fast, looks like Frostlass is going to outspeed Arcanine, since, yeah, Frostlass is known for doing that. Oh wow, Arcanine manages to dodge the Blizzard attack. Yeah, if Arcanine went first, then I wouldn't have taken that Blizzard attack, but it doesn't matter since it didn't do a lot of damage. So yeah, back to Pinsir for a second. Yeah, a base speed of 85, yeah, I'm not really sure what the game designers were thinking. Although I will admit, it was pretty fun seeing Pinsir use Guillotine to take down opposing Pokemon, especially if those opposing Pokemon were pretty annoying. Okay, what else did she use? Oh yeah, before I continue, yeah, as you saw that Dusknoir use Shadow Force. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be Phantom Force, since, yeah, as you know, Phantom Force is not in this game, and, yeah, it's supposed to be a powered-down version of Shadow Force, but also bypasses Protect, just like Shadow Force. So yeah, I guess, Drano had to make do with, giving Shadow Force to Dusknoir. But yeah, even if it did connect, it probably would have done that much, since I don't think Dusknoir is much of a attacker. It's more of a defensive Pokemon. And good thing I'm using Giratina, so that way I won't have to worry about possibly getting killed by Wobbuffet's counter or Mirror Coat. I guess I'll use Shadow Force on that Sableye. Okay, hopefully Arcanine could finish off that Wobbuffet. Oh yeah, so some of the movesets that some Pokemon Marley use had. Let's see, I believe her Sceptile was, well, one of her Sceptile's moveset involved stalling the battle with Double Team and then gradually healing yourself with Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and even the Leftovers. And also using Toxic on opposing Pokemon, so that way their HP will deplete a little bit quicker. Yeah, when using that strategy yourself, I guess it's pretty fun, but if it's being used against you, then we got a major problem. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I got frustrated over the fact that I couldn't kill a certain Pokemon because they kept on doing that strategy, which involves healing themselves gradually. Yeah, and that madness even happened in the Battle Subway in Black and White. Although I will admit I did use that strategy quite a few times, healing up gradually. Yeah, Sceptile's not the only Pokemon that could do that kind of strategy, as you know. There's also Ludicolo. Yeah, I believe I used Leech Seed and its ability Rain Dish, so that way I can get some HP back in the rain. Yeah, I guess it was pretty fun to use strategies like that. But if it's being used against you, then it's a whole nother story. Oh yes, another Pokemon that Marley did use was Dugtrio. Hell, she even managed to make it a special attacker. Why? I have absolutely no idea. Okay, I'm going to use Earthquake to kill those two Machokes. Yeah, even though Arcanine's going to die to an Earthquake, doesn't matter because it's going to come back to life after the battle's over anyways, so yeah, no harm done. So yeah, Dugtrio has a base special attack set of 50. And the game designers thought it was okay to make it a special attacker. Why? I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, it had moves like Earth Power, Tri-Attack, Sludge Bomb. Yes, Dugtrio can learn Sludge Bomb. And I think Sandstorm as well, although I could be wrong about the last move, so don't quote me on it. So it's just very weird seeing Ductrio of all things use special attacking moves, since its physical attack set is a lot better, especially its speed, since, yeah, as you know, Ductrio is best known for being a pretty fast Pokemon. Okay, I'm going to put Honchkrow back in the lead since I know what those two guys are going to start off with. Okay, I believe I'm going to be faced with a Heracross and Fortress. So yeah, it's only fitting that I put Honchkrow in the lead so that way I can use Heat Wave on both those Pokemon. Let's see, what else did you have? Oh yes, Swellow. Yeah, Swellow is pretty fast. I believe it has a base speed of 125. Back in Diamond and Pearl, it wasn't holding the Toxic Orb like it would in Platinum. Yeah, I'm not really sure what was the logic behind that. I mean, if you have a Pokemon with the ability Guts and it has Facade as one of its moves, then you gotta give it some orb like that so that way it could either poison or burn itself, so that way Facade will do a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not really sure who was the one designed the movesets, but whoever did that, yeah, I guess they weren't thinking at all. Okay, it's kind of a shame that Fortress used Protect because I wanted to kill both Fortress and Heracross at the same time. Well, looks like that's not going to happen, especially since Heracross survived my Heat Wave. Oh well. Okay, I believe Marley also used Raikou. Yeah, I believe Raikou is the fastest among the legendary beasts, so yeah, it's no surprise like that. Also, Crobat. Yeah, as you know, I did talk about Crobat at the beginning of the video. But, I believe she made Crobat into a special attacker. Sorry about that. Well, I don't know if Crobat is really much of a special attacker. I mostly use physical attacking moves on Crobat, since, in my opinion, I think it excels when it comes to physical attacking moves. Although there are some moves that I saw Crobat use, such as Twister. Why? I have absolutely no idea. One of the worst moves you can give to Crobat. Okay, I'm not really sure if the game designers were trying to maybe have Crobat flinch opposing Pokemon. I'm not really sure if Crobat was holding the King's Rock during that time. If so, then I guess maybe that's what they were aiming for. But if you really want to do that, then you want to give Crobat a better move than Twister. Bites, well, I guess Bite's pretty good. Air Slash, well, I guess so. Oh, Stone Edge, okay, that's probably going to kill Arcanine. Well, if Arcanine does go down here, which it will, hopefully Marley sends out the Sceptile to kill that Kabutops in one hit. Alright, there we go. Oh, the guy on the left, I mean the guy on the right is out of Pokemon? Okay, I thought he had one more Pokemon left, but I guess I was mistaken. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice that because I guess I was too busy talking. So yeah, another Pokemon to use, Alakazam. I seem to recall somebody using a very questionable Alakazam moveset. I don't think it was Marley, I think it was somebody else. That Alakazam moveset involved having it hold the Iron Ball and then use Trick Room. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this, right? And I'm thinking, why the hell would you want to do that? Alakazam is fast for a reason, so yeah, putting the Iron Ball on Alakazam and then having it use Trick Room, yeah, I don't really agree with that at all. I guess maybe there weren't enough moves for Alakazam to learn, or maybe it's a different strategy that somebody was trying to go with, but still. Putting the Iron Ball on Alakazam, no, I don't really like that at all. Okay, these two were the last two trainers that I'm going to find Victory Road. Well, actually, there are more trainers in here. Well, actually, another pair of trainers, but in order to get those trainers, I have to use Surf, and obviously I can't use Surf if I'm accompanying someone, so yeah, it looks like those two trainers are going to have to wait. Okay, anyway, this is the end of this portion of Victory Road, so yes, Marley's thanking me for escorting her, just a little. Yeah, she is a very shy and soft-spoken individual. Okay, I believe there's an item up there. Okay, I was going to get it, but it looks to me like, well, as soon as I get rid of this Graveler, hopefully I can get it. Hopefully, I won't have to take a whole lot of time to kill this thing. So yeah, I'm not really sure whose Alakazam that belonged to, but yeah, that was kind of a questionable moveset to give to Alakazam. I believe that Alakazam even had Psycho Cut, or maybe it was a different Alakazam moveset, I don't know. Alright, there we go, we got Nuggets, and it looks to me like I don't have enough time to make out of here, so it looks like I'm going to get out of here next time. So join me then for more action. Peace out.